good?
1, 2, 1, 2.
A, camera B. You want to do this? Sure.
Yeah, I know. Yes! Very exciting. Shall take 1. I wanted to make this video to really just capture the legacy of my dad. Michael has been saying he's going to make some sort of, I don't know, library or historian thing for the family tree. Whatever the case may be, my hope is that after watching this wonderful video, that you get to know a little bit about our family, about the person that made myself and my brother who we are today, and that your Lolo Dardo, your Uncle Dardo, Dad, your brother, your nephew, your cousin, I hope we were able to capture everything that he was to you and that he lives on.
Hey, Michelle, this is Dad. Hope everything's okay there. You left us hanging with your message. We want more information. Call us back. Have a great night.
And we know the change will surely come. Baby, one more trip around the sun. But we'll gather here where land meets sea, where we can be as one.
My name is Jeanette Pasqua. I am Dardo's, what he likes to refer to me as his only youngest female sibling. Another nickname was the rose amongst the thorns. I have a brother before me and a brother after me.
So there's 3 of you.
There's 3 of us.
I am the baby. I am the baby. My name is Roy Dela Cruz. Medardo, Dardo, Darding, Do, D, and everything else in between. He is and still is my brother.
My dad, Bernardo, God rest his soul, he had a saying, good, better, best. I will not stop to rest.
Till my good is the better and my better is the best.
And my better is the best. And so he lived by that. All of us lived by that our whole lives. We could never get rid of that.
I was very 180 for my brother. But there's some things about my brother that I still have inside of me, and that would be leadership qualities, our care for people.
Our parents are both from the Philippines. I was born in Hawaii. Medardo was born, my brother was born in the Philippines. Then they immigrated with my mom to Hawaii. We were raised mostly in Hawaii. We went to Oklahoma, where my dad was at Fort Sill, Oklahoma. Went back to Hawaii, went back to Fort Sill, went back to Hawaii, and we retired there. So I think the greatest influence for all of us was the Hawaiian life, the culture in Hawaii, what they call the sense of aloha. That was just, it was him. His greeting, every time you'd see him, he'd have a greeting, "E koma mai," welcome. Every time you'd see him, he'd just have that spirit of aloha that he takes with him all the time. So yeah, that's where we grew up, Hawaii.
Was I around the time when he met my future sister-in-law? No. My brother had just graduated from West Point. My understanding is that, and somebody else will tell the story to a certain extent, he just happened upon this young Filipino nurse who was actually visiting her sister.
She helped him to learn Tagalog, and when they were around people whom he didn't know how to speak, he said, they would be speaking Tagalog, "Jak Mataro-san," in Ilocano, "I don't understand." He goes, "You'll learn." You'll learn all those things.
My brother said, "Hey, there's not too many Filipinos inside Germany, right?" So they hooked them up. You know, whirlwind, romance, and about the time, you know, all of a sudden, there they are. They're a couple, and they're getting married.
Oh yeah, I proposed to him.
I knew you were going to say it. I'm like, she was said that she was going to say it, but thank you for saying it. Yes.
How that conversation?
Oh boy.
I want to hear this.
You want to hear it?
I haven't heard this
Oh,
story
my.
yet. Hi, I'm Michelle Bukiran. I am Dardo's daughter.
My name is Medardo Dela Cruz. I am the wife of Medardo Dela Cruz.
And I'm Michael Dela Cruz. I'm Dardo's son.
It takes him 3 months before she called me.
3 months? I didn't know that. Play the game.
He came by, and I cooked very good pancit and siopaw. Oh my God, he loves it. And then from there, he started coming every other weekend or whenever he's available. His hotshot ball, he invited me, and he said, I don't have a nice dress. I said, I'll buy for you.
So we bought you a dress.
And then when I dressed up, oh my God, he saw me with a beautiful smile and a beautiful dress, and woo! And that's the story began.
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. Come all near and far, that a tale may be told of the misdeeds of our hero lad. What's his name? Called frequently by patients. Guardo, Duardo, Medardo, Dario. But really, he's the one and only Medardo Dela Cruz.
My name's Kathy. I worked with Dardo for several years back in the 90s to 2000 when he was first starting his career. I would say his selflessness is to me, the most beautiful thing, and his love for his family, love for God. He made you feel like you were the most important person in the room.
Hi, I'm Debbie, otherwise known as Kenny's mom. Kenny was a patient of Dardo's starting about 9 years ago. He had suffered a traumatic brain injury a couple years before that, and when he first came here, he was in a wheelchair. Dardo was really inspirational to him in getting him to walking again, along with all the work that the physical therapist did.
To his co-workers and friends known as Mr. Gadget, D, MacGyver, my Filipino Yoda, he was wise beyond all therapy years. Father OT, Mr. Aloha, and the self-proclaimed failed engineer.
My name is Quinn Brett, and I was a patient of Dardo's in occupational therapy for probably a year. And then he made several things for me. These are the only two I brought. I just put it around my hand, strap it over, and then I can stick a fork in it. It's done. I can use this now to hold whatever I'm cutting so I can cut it this way.
Kenny wouldn't be where he is now, and he wouldn't be doing these walks and doing as well as he's doing now without Dardo's encouragement and support and love.
Warm Springs will never be the same, not without Dardo. And most of us won't be the same either, and we miss him dearly, but we are better for having known him.
On this day, in the middle of a Texas summer, July the 7th, 2023, we commit our dear friend Dardo to a new horizon. And now, those here today collectively recognize his indomitable spirit as we wish a bon voyage, aloha, and vaya con Dios. Until we meet again, to Dardo as he is inducted into the final inner sanctum of San Antonio Warm Springs Rehab Hospital's Order of the Ben Caduceus. The vault is sealed. Dardo, you are discharged. Rest easy, friend.
So I beg of you, please just stay. In the morning, my Lord, try as I may, I still need your mercy, I still need your grace. So if you don't mind, sweet Jesus, what do you say? Will you be with me always to my dying day? Will you be with me always to my dying day?
Pero kahit ngayon ay wala na si Lord, nandito pa rin siya sa ating mga puso. Mamimiss ka namin, Lord. Always love you. Forever, Lola Medardo.
Uncle Dardo will always remind me of the unconditional love and care that my Heavenly Father has for me.
You're my greatest inspiration. my number one critic, my number one fan, my number one supporter. I promise that I will keep all our memories inside my heart. Because in there, you are still alive.
Soon as we turned on that corner, and I saw all the people lining up there, and I started crying. And I said, oh my God, there you are. I cannot believe it. I saw. They really come. At 5:30 in the morning, all the friends, my friends, Warm Spring, there's like 30 of them from Warm Spring. And I said, oh my God, my husband is really, they love my husband.
If I wasn't so sad, I was just in awe that this was happening. I was just so proud of my brother. I was just so proud of how many lives he impacted while he was in this world. It was just so much to take in, and it still is.
My name is Christian Arjol Taletti. My uncle used to call me Arjol, which is a house name. Your grandpa Dardo is a good man. That's an understatement. But he was a good man. He would always put himself first. He would always put his own comfort for others to feel comfortable. He's been very supportive of all the things that I do with my career, my personal goals, especially like when we do our physical activities. I would run, he would go on bikes, so, and he's just a very supportive person.
I just come to say I love you, and I made it from the bottom of our hearts.
The memory that's going to stick with me the most, it was right after a big breakup. I was so heartbroken in college, and I was making a super angsty playlist that said, I was expressing how sad I was. And I was there, syncing my iPod to the laptop, and he was like, he looked over my shoulder and said, Michael, what are you doing right now? And I said, I'm just thinking, Dad. And he just looked at me and simply said, when you're done singing, float. He just walked away.
When you're done sinking, float.
I was like, I'm not sure if that was a joke, a great advice. I'll take it as both. So I'm done sinking, float.
There's a video of him when you guys went to the Philippines, and one of our cousins presented the painting, and Dad was like,
yeah,
I could feel that, like I could feel him do that same expression when we turned the corner.
That's
I'm
the
like,
same expression.
I could feel that type of same expression. Growing up too, he was a fun dad. He would play with us. He taught us how to throw, taught us how to catch it, taught us how to kick a ball, to throw. It was like he really, spent time to play with us. One time, awesome opportunity, went to Sweden to work. And the first couple of months was really hard, so hard. And the one thing Dad was like, Michelle, there's a church. There's a church not too far away from you. You should just go. And so I did. I went to church and I found this amazing community, and that saved me. It saved me.
Okay.
Try to redo what you did.
Joel.
Right
No,
here.
it's going to be right here. Yeah. So, okay, my eyes is on Joel. I'll come here. Grandkids, you heard me in the previous. I know they're going to edit it out, but just know your grandfather loves you. Just know that your grandfather wants you to prosper. Just know that your grandfather wants you to live a great life. The word that he says he wants you to have an abundant life. Jesus came so you can have an abundant life. I guarantee you, if you follow the Lord, your life would be great. Be loved. Be blessed. And like they say in Hawaii, peace out, aloha.
So thank you all so much. I know all of this from A to Z, all this all the people that's talked. Oh my gosh, the interviews, the videos, all of this. Thank you for spending this much time watching the video, of course, for remembering all the good moments of this past few days. I wanted to make this video to really just capture the legacy of my dad. I didn't know how far of an impact that he had, and to be able to share that throughout time with grandkids, great-grandkids. I hope we were able to capture everything that he was to you, and that he lives on no matter, how old this tape gets. Tape? CD? I don't know, cloud thing? Whatever the case may be. But I really hope that you enjoyed it and that you really remember what a great soul he was. Thanks.
You're gonna make me cry. What else I can say? With the 38 years I've been married, he said every single day, I love you. He's not going to work without saying I love you to me and kiss me. Even I'm still sleeping. He came to me and he said, I'm going to work now. I love you. With a kiss. Sometimes no need. I'm doing like this. No need. I hear that every single day, but he really do. I never miss that day. Every single day he said that to me. That's what I'm missing.